Arsenal's Declan Rice is absolutely dominating, hitting new heights and driving their trophy hunt. Can he lead them to victory in the massive Carabao Cup final against Manchester City? Meanwhile, the geopolitical landscape is shifting dramatically as Benjamin Netanyahu claims Iran's military arsenal has been decimated by joint US-Israeli strikes. But are there cracks appearing in that alliance? And in the world of football, Pep Guardiola himself is dishing out the ultimate compliment, insisting Arsenal are the best team in England and Europe ahead of their huge Carabao Cup clash. We've got all the angles covered, from Declan Rice's incredible form to the high-stakes Carabao Cup final preview and the latest on the Iran situation. You do not want to miss a second of this action. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Declan Rice is reaching new levels for Arsenal, driving their trophy charge. Arsenal's midfield maestro, Declan Rice, is in absolutely sensational form, showcasing the full spectrum of his talent as the Gunners push for silverware. His recent performance against Bayer Leverkusen was a masterclass in defensive awareness, anticipation, and clinical finishing, all within a breathtaking 10-second span leading up to his goal. Rice isn't just contributing, he's elevating his game, making immense contributions both offensively and defensively as Arsenal vie for trophies. Facing Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final seems perfectly timed for Rice, who is not only in peak physical condition, but continuously finding new ways to enhance his already elite performance. This isn't just about maintaining his status. Rice is aiming for Player of the Year, a testament to his consistent brilliance. His tactical intelligence, lauded by Mikel Arteta, allows him to seamlessly adapt his role, switching between defensive midfield and a more advanced number 8 position. Physically, he's a machine, dominating duels and rarely dipping in intensity, even after playing more minutes than almost any other outfield player at Arsenal. Offensively, he's a dual threat, contributing goals and assists and leading the league in progressive carries, driving Arsenal forward with every opportunity. His development under Arteta, including a frank conversation about positioning and defensive duties, has clearly paid dividends, transforming him into one of the league's most dominant midfielders. Fans are buzzing about Rice's impact, with many believing his arrival has been the catalyst for Arsenal's resurgence. His leadership and performance have fueled optimism that this could be the start of a new era of silverware. The upcoming Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, a team Arsenal has struggled against in the past but has recently dominated, presents the perfect stage for Rice to cement his legacy and help secure a crucial trophy. Don't go anywhere, because the stakes are even higher in our next story. We're diving deep into that massive Carabao Cup final, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Arsenal versus Man City, who takes the Carabao Cup glory? The Carabao Cup final is set to be a titanic clash between Arsenal and Manchester City, a fixture brimming with significance for both clubs. For Arsenal, this represents their most tangible chance at major silverware since 2020, a crucial step in their rebuilding process and a validation of their progress. Victory here would not only end a trophy drought, but also inject massive momentum into their season. Manchester City, on the other hand, faces a different narrative. Following their Champions League exit, domestic success is paramount. With Arsenal holding a considerable lead in the Premier League, this cup final offers City their most immediate opportunity to lift a trophy. The rivalry between these two giants adds an extra layer of intensity, as neither wants to concede psychological ground, especially with another league encounter looming. Recent history favors Arsenal, who are unbeaten in their last 5 meetings against City, a record that will undoubtedly boost their confidence. However, cup finals are notoriously unpredictable, demanding discipline, composure, and clinical attacking prowess. This match is likely to be decided by fine margins, with both teams driven by immense motivation. Our prediction? A tight contest, with Arsenal edging at 1-0. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're heading to the Middle East for a geopolitical bombshell. Benjamin Netanyahu, makes explosive claims about Iran's military capabilities. Netanyahu, Iran's arsenal decimated, regime change hinges on its people. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared that Iran's military capabilities have been severely crippled following a 20-day joint operation with the United States. Netanyahu asserts that Iran can no longer enrich uranium or produce ballistic missiles, claiming that missile stockpiles, drone arsenals, and nuclear infrastructure have been heavily impacted, with the current phase targeting Iran's ability to rebuild its offensive power. He dramatically stated, "We are winning and Iran is being decimated. We are wiping out their entire industrial base that we didn't before," adding that Israel and the US are protecting the entire world. While Netanyahu emphasized the need for internal change, stating, "It's up to the Iranian people to choose the moment and to rise to the moment. We can create the conditions, but they have to exploit those conditions." He stopped short of detailing any direct support for a ground component. The Prime Minister also touched upon energy security, supporting U.S. efforts to stabilize global markets by reopening shipping routes like the Strait of Hormuz and proposing long-term pipeline alternatives. He highlighted strong coordination with U.S. President Donald Trump on Iran's nuclear ambitions, stating Trump understands the threat. However, a divergence in approach emerged following Israel's strike on Iran's South Pars gas facility. Trump publicly stated he did not approve of the strike, while Netanyahu maintained Israel acted alone but agreed to Trump's request to avoid further attacks on the gas field, attempting to downplay any differences. This news has sent ripples through international relations, with analysts closely watching the U.S.-Israel dynamic and the potential for further escalation or de-escalation in the region. The claims, while unsubstantiated by independent evidence, signal a significant escalation in rhetoric and action concerning Iran's nuclear and military programs. And speaking of power players, a major football manager has just weighed in on Europe's top team. Could it be the team facing off in the Carabao Cup final? Guardiola's bold claim, "Arsenal is the best in Europe." As Manchester City prepares to face Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final, Pep Guardiola has delivered a stunning endorsement, declaring Arsenal the best team in England, so far, the best team in Europe. This high praise comes from a manager whose own team is a dominant force, highlighting Arsenal's exceptional season and the formidable challenge they present. Guardiola acknowledges Arsenal's impressive results, particularly in the Champions League group stages, and their relatively few losses this season. The Carabao Cup final is more than just a trophy for Arsenal. It's a crucial opportunity to secure major silverware and potentially kickstart a run towards a historic quadruple. This adds immense pressure and stakes to the fixture. While Arsenal is in strong form, Guardiola's Manchester City brings invaluable experience in winning cup finals, a factor that could prove decisive when the pressure is at its peak. The match is expected to be a tightly contested affair, where any lapse in concentration could be fatal. Both teams possess the quality and determination to lift the trophy, making it a captivating spectacle. Fans and pundits alike are dissecting Guardiola's comments, with many seeing it as a sign of respect for Arsenal's current trajectory and a strategic psychological play ahead of the final. It sets the stage for an electrifying encounter where Arsenal will be eager to prove Guardiola's assessment correct on the grandest domestic stage. That's all the top stories for now, but we're not done yet. Stick around for our lightning-fast recap and a massive call to action. What a show! We saw Declan Rice leading Arsenal's charge in the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, while Netanyahu claimed Iran's military is decimated. Plus, Guardiola hailed Arsenal as Europe's best. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to News Now for all the breaking updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, and comment below with your thoughts on these massive stories. And give us a follow on all our social channels.